Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My story starts on a totally normal day. I was walking to my locker when I noticed the three most popular boys in school, looking at me like I was the last slice of pizza. It was weird because they hadn't looked my way in 2 years, and now they were all smiling. I got so flustered that I walked right into an open locker door. My books went everywhere. I overheard one of them say, "Seriously, her, the nerd." Another replied, "Well, she is cute, but are you sure? She looks too innocent." Then the leader of the group, Andre, said, "Heck yeah, I'm going to make her fall in love with me and win the bet. Get your 10 million ready, losers." Oh, great, I was part of a bet. My name is Athena, and this is how three annoying playboys turned my life upside down. Later that day, after class, I was heading down the stairs when I tripped. Someone caught me just in time. Of course, it was Andre, the guy who'd probably dated half the girls in our school. He pulled me close, staring at my lips, and whispered, "Your lips look lonely. Do they want to meet mine?" I pushed him away. "Please, get off me," I said. "Whoa, easy there, baby girl," I shot back. "I'd rather kiss a trash can." "Oh wait, what's the difference?" The shocked look on his face was priceless. As I walked away, feeling pretty good about myself, I tripped again, this time over a random calculator. My books scattered, and before I could even bend down, someone was already picking them up for me. "You should watch your step next time, princess." I looked up and was stunned. It was Tanner, the guy with 1 million Instagram followers. He was grinning at me, and I have to admit, he looked like a prince. Then he shoved his phone at me. "Would you mind taking a picture of me for my Insta?" He started posing like he was a gift to humanity. I was so confused. I just put his phone down on the floor and awkwardly walked away. I needed to find an empty classroom to hide. I found one and walked in, but I was surprised to see someone sleeping at a desk. I gently shook his shoulder to wake him up, and gasped when I saw it was Lucas, the handsome but always sleepy member of the trio. "What are you doing here? This is my spot," he grumbled. "Oh, sorry," I said. "I didn't see your name on the door." As I turned to leave, he said, "We can share this room if you want." Just then, a teacher walked in and totally got the wrong idea, thinking we were making out or something. She kicked us both out. It was so embarrassing. I knew I had to avoid these guys. They were called the triple threat for a reason, and I wanted nothing to do with them. But when my classes were finished for the day, I found all three of them waiting for me. What did they want now? Outside waiting for someone, they all smiled at me. "Uh-oh, hey baby girl. I think you're an engine, 'cause my car won't start without you. Come on, princess, let's get out of here. I'll give you a ride home." Lucas just gave me a nod and signaled for me to get in. What in the world was happening? I hurriedly walked out of the gate to avoid them. When I entered the cafeteria the next day, I was greeted with milkshakes, coffees, burgers, and nuggets. It was the boys again. I turned them all down and chose to sit on a table alone. As I ate, I heard some girls behind me talking talking about me seriously. Why are they after that lame? Junior, it must be a prank. There's no way they'd notice her otherwise. She's ugly. I turned to look at the girls and said, I really want to punch all you girls, right? Now, but you know I'm busy dealing with attractive boys drooling over me now, Chow, but I was furious. I had to know if I was really the target of a stupid prank. A few days later, as I was passing by the boys' locker room, I noticed that the door was slightly open. I saw the trio inside. I hid behind a locker to listen. God, what is that smell? Do boys even shower? Give me 2 days and she'll be following me around like a puppy. I don't think so. She's kind of challenging. Nah, she's just playing hard to get Tanner. You guys should learn from me. I couldn't believe it. These players had put a bet on me. I'd show them they'd pick the wrong girl to mess with. I was going to make them pay. Let the games begin. The drama club I was in had a show the next day, and my role was a stupid tree. The scene had a windy day, so when I started swaying my arms, someone gave a standing ovation from the audience. Woo, best actress ever. That's my girl. What was he doing after the show? He came over and gave me a bouquet of flowers and a gigantic teddy bear. Babe, you know what? There's something wrong with my phone. It doesn't have your number in it. He wouldn't leave until Pi put my number in his phone. The next day, while I was walking to school, I noticed a familiar sports car following me. Hop in, princess. It was Tanner this time. I got in. Let's see what his deal is. During the ride, I spilled my coffee over his squeaky clean dashboard on purpose. Oops, sorry. I'm just so clumsy. I was expecting him to get mad about it, but instead he reached for some tissues and cleaned my hands with them. I found myself staring at him while my heart raced. No, 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 it was all just an act. Get a grip, Athena. When we reached Tanner helped me get out of the car. Right, slow down, geez. I'm not blind. He smirked. Seems like it sometimes. I glared at him. Is there something you want to say? He just flashed a big smile and turned to fix his hair in the car window. So annoying. I walked off to class. Halfway through the lesson, someone from the next table whispered to me. I looked up and saw it was Andre. Why'd you come here with Tanner? You know guys like him are jerks who will just break your heart. You know I'm totally serious about you. Then he kissed my hand. Oh please, how serious are you? There's no number to express it. Then prove it to me. Sure, baby girl, but how? I'll tell you at lunch. I can't wait. I swear I'll do anything for you. Just then, the teacher kicked him out of class for making so much noise. Everyone giggled, but he didn't look embarrassed at all. He just winked and walked off. Lunchtime came, and he was already waiting. I wanted to ruin his reputation, especially in front of the girls, so I whispered my dare to him. His eyes grew wide. If I do it, will you be my girlfriend? I nodded. He immediately walked to the front of the cafeteria, jumped on a table, and shouted, I have something to confess. I wet my bed every night, and I don't know what to do anymore. I burst out laughing as he made a whole drama out of it, fake crying. But to my surprise, the girls started comforting him. What? My plan had totally backfired. So I just sneaked out of the room. devastated. The next day, while I was reaching for a book in the library, Lucas suddenly appeared and grabbed it for me. I gave him a smile, but he just nodded. While I was doing my homework, he sat across from me and started reading. I waited for him to say hello or something, but he totally ignored me. I asked him what he was reading, but he just gave me a glare. Oh, I get it. He was using the snobbish bad boy style. I moved beside him and leaned in. Are you mute, or does your breath just stink? I was caught off guard when he grinned. Do you really want to know? I immediately pulled away when our lips almost touched. I cleared my throat and got back on track. Are you free tomorrow? I just need someone to go somewhere with me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Later that night, I did a little research on Lucas and grinned when I saw a comment on his Instagram about him having a phobia of heights. He was definitely surprised when I brought him to an amusement park the next day. The next day, I forced him to try all the rides, and I was laughing my butt off whenever he screamed like a girl. Stop being such a wuss, Lucas. Let's try the pirate ship one more time. Just then, he started throwing up, and I couldn't stop laughing. I wanted to have more fun, so I acted like I'd sprained my ankle and made him carry me all around the place. Then I asked him to buy me some fries. When he brought them, I said, "Oh shoot. I'm also craving a banana split and a cheeseburger." I could barely stop myself from laughing at his annoyed face. Poor guy later fell asleep on the bench while I ate all the food. All of a sudden, I screamed in his ear. He jolted awake and asked what had happened. I told him I was just thirsty and needed some soda. He finally snapped, "Buy it yourself, girl. Geez, you're so annoying." And just like that, Lucas gave up. 1 down, 2 to go. Andre continued pestering me at school, while Lucas was nowhere to be found. During lunch, Tanner sat beside me and asked me if I'd like to go on a date with him to the Bahamas. I replied, "I want to get to know you first before going anywhere alone with you. I don't even know anything about your family." "Not a problem. You could join us for dinner tonight." I did a happy dance on the inside. Everything was going according to plan. I told him I'd come myself, so I just asked for his address. That night, I borrowed my friend's hyperactive cats and brought them with me. Tanner looked so happy as he opened the door. My mom's out, so no one can babysit them. I put the basket down, and the cats started running everywhere, scratching paintings and knocking over expensive vases. Sorry, they get their clumsiness from their mama. He looked totally unaffected. "Your kittens are adorable, like you. Come on, dinner's ready and they're all waiting for you." His parents looked so sophisticated, and I was surprised to see he had 4 little sisters. They all flocked around me like it was their first time seeing a girl. When dinner was served, I started fake crying. "What's wrong? I don't eat chicken." Poor little creatures. His mum asked, "Oh, are you a vegetarian?" "No, only for chickens." Chickens saved my life one time when I was crossing the road. Tanner immediately told the cook to change my food. When we started eating, my cat suddenly jumped on the table and turned everything into a disaster. The look of horror on the Tanner family's faces was epic. Sorry, Boo. I was shocked when his mum took the cats and started petting them. Unbelievable. It's fine, they're just asking for some love. I then placed my feet on the table and let out the loudest burp. Thanks for the splendid meal. Anything for you. Darn, he was such a good actor. After dinner, his mum showed me their family albums, and I couldn't help but notice how cute baby Tanner was. As I watched him play with his sisters, I realized that he wasn't really a self-absorbed jerk after all. While heading out that night, I tripped over something, as usual, and dropped my glasses. Tanner picked them up for me and looked at my bare face lovingly. Wow, your beauty is so unreal, so perfect. I realized that he was actually talking to me. I felt my heart beating faster. He looked so sincere, and it made me feel like I was the most beautiful girl in the world. Apparently, my efforts to get rid of him hadn't worked tonight, but why was I smiling? The next day, Andre sneaked in through my window. Why are you here? There's a party nearby. Come on. I told him that parties weren't my thing, and besides, I didn't have anything to wear. Say no more, baby girl. Come with me. I needed to mess with him more, so I went with him to the mall. He bought me a cute red dress and gave me a makeover. Wow, you look like someone I know. Who? My next girlfriend. Oh, please. I went to the party with Andre, and everyone was shocked to see me. They thought I was a totally different person. While dancing with Andre, I couldn't help but notice Tanner and Lucas looking at me from across the room. A girl walked up to Tanner and started dancing with him. For some reason, the sight made my blood boil. I excused myself to the toilet, and when I came back, Andre was now dancing sweetly with another girl. Of course, he was a player, so I wasn't surprised. Lucas followed me when I went outside to the garden. I'm sorry about what happened the other day, Athena. I was so stupid for doing such a horrible thing to a pretty girl like you. Oh wow, from a jerk to Romeo. He really wanted to win that bet. I really like you, and I hope you feel the same way. He looked so genuine that I almost got carried away. I was about to say something, but then someone snatched me away from him. Tanner, what's your problem, dude? That's it. We need to stop this. I won't let you play with her feelings. What are you talking about? I really like her, and pigs can fly, Lucas. Before they could punch each other, Andre came over to stop them, and I just stood between them, looking like a confused little kitten. Cut it out, you idiots, she's mine. Stay out of this, loser. You're hopeless. She was about to say yes to me. Excuse me. I don't even like you. Shut up. You know what? Take the darn money. Here's $10. Picture this. Tanner, looking absolutely furious, offered my bullies, Andre and Lucas, $1 million each. All they had to do was leave me alone. I was completely stunned. Did he really just offer them $2 million? He grabbed my hand and said, "Get out of here, Athena. You don't deserve this." I shot back, "Stop pretending you care, Tanner." He just looked at me, enraged, and yelled, "Cut it out." I've known about the bet this whole time. I've been playing all of you idiots. You all lose. Andre and Lucas were speechless. They snatched the money bags from Tanner and bolted. Tanner just stood there, looking defeated. "I'm sorry for everything, Athena. Goodbye," he said, and walked away. My heart just sank. This was what I wanted, right? For them to leave me alone. I should have been happy, but I felt empty. The next day, my mum came running in, totally freaking out. Someone named Tanner had deposited $10 million into our bank account. We were rich, but why? I rushed to school to find him, but he was gone. For 2 whole weeks, no sign of Tanner. Then one day he reappeared, but he wasn't alone. He was with this gorgeous blonde, and she was all over him. Later, I saw them kissing behind the bleachers. I couldn't help myself. I ran over, pulled him away, and demanded to know about the money. He just looked at me coldly and said, "I don't know what you're talking about. Go away." But I knew he was lying. That night, I went to his house. His mum let me wait in his room. As I looked around, something on his desk caught my eye. It was my lost anklet, placed there so carefully. Just then, the door opened, and Tanner walked in. He looked shocked to see me, and even more shocked to see the anklet in my hand. I just looked at him and said, "Explain this." He looked like he was about to deny everything, but then he walked over, took my hand, and said, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I agreed to that stupid bet and hurt you. I tried to forget you. That's why I was with that girl. But Athena, I love you. I always have, since the day I first met you and found your anklet. Can you forgive me?" "Yes, Tanner," I whispered. "I forgive you." He looked at me, waiting. "Oh, that's it?" he asked. I said, "I love you. Do you, love me?" A smile spread across my face. "Oh, yes. Yes, that too." He rolled his eyes playfully. "I can't believe I fell in love with you." I laughed and said, "Kind of late for that. Now shut up and kiss me." What a story, right? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.